Hello po sa inyong lahat mga ka-crypto. Ako po si Pinoy Crypto Trader at sa video na ito ay atin pong pag-uusapan dito ang kasalukuyang legal battle yan or labanan sa korte ng Ripple at saka ang US SEC. Kaya yan ang sabi po rito ay how potential appeal could push Ripple versus SEC lawsuit to 2026. Kaya yan, may posibilidad daw po na magkaroon ng appeal. Ayan. At kung pag yung nagkaroon po ng appeal na ito, yan ang dulot po ng appeal na ito ay mukhang tatagal ulit. Yan or aabot sa taong 2026 yung kanilang yung legal battle ng Ripple versus SEC na ito. Kaya yan, sabi po kasi nila ay matatapos na raw ngayong taong 2024 yung kanilang legal battle na ito. Ayan. Base po yan sa mga nakalipas na balita na na-content ko na po yan. At sabi nila ay sa wakas ay matatapos na raw ngayong taong 2024 yung kanilang labanan sa kaso. Ngunit yan, meron pa palang posibilidad na ito ay magkaroon ng extension hanggang sa 2026. Baka naman na pagsapit ng taong 2026 ay pwede ulit silang mag-appeal at ma-extend na naman. Kaya halos hindi na matapos-tapos. Kaya yan, 2024, 2 taon pa. Ayan, hanggang 2026 kung pag nagkaroon ng appeal. Kaya ayan na nga, yung nagaganap na kaso na ito ay isa na rin ito sa mga sinisisi ng XRP community kung bakit hindi makaangat-angat ang market price ni XRP dahil sa kasalukuyang kalagayan ni Ripple na ayan. Kaya yan, bago po tayo magpatuloy ay nais ko lamang po munang bigyang linaw ang aking disclaimer kung saan ang nilalaman po ng video na ito ay hindi po ito isang financial advice. For education and information purposes lamang po ang layunin nito. Maliban po dito ay nais ko na rin pong magbigay babala na wala pong kahit anumang group chat ang Pinoy Crypto Trader. Yan, ang sabi po rito ay the legal duel between the US SEC and Ripple could linger until 2026 with the possibility of appeals. Ayan. Sana wag na silang mag-appeal kasi mas lalong tatagal yan. At aabot ng 2026 na naman. At posibleng kapag nangyari yan ay wala. Ang mangyayari siguro ulit kaya sa presyo ni XRP ay patuloy na nakasuppress or talagang hirap siyang makaranas ng price surge dahil sa kanyang legal duel na ito or legal battle. Kaya yan. The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit has continued to see different twists, adding new layers of complexity to the already intricate case. XRP enthusiasts are hoping the lawsuit reaches a resolution this year without any parties appealing the outcome. Kaya yan po ang inaasahan ng buong XRP community. Yan, na sana ay matapos na nga yung lawsuit na ito sa loob ng taon na ito. However, one of the parties could file an appeal after the remedies phase. An appeal filed by any parties could drag the case beyond the projected 2024 timeline. Notably, the case might linger until 2026 if appealed. Yan na nga. Kung may nag-appeal ay posibleng aabot daw po hanggang 2026 ang kaso na ito. Pero yan, paano ang pagpagsapit na naman ng 2026 ay pwede na naman silang mag-appeal. Yan. Parang hindi na ito matapos-tapos na kaso. Potential appeal in SEC versus Ripple. With the lawsuit currently in the remedies phase, experts projected that Judge Annalisa Torres would issue her final judgment around the summer of 2024. Consequently, any party seeking to appeal could do so towards the end of the year. The Second Circuit will look into the matter in 2025 if an appeal is filed. Nevertheless, if the Second Circuit agrees with Judge Torres' reasoning and none of the parties takes the case to the Supreme Court, the lawsuit could end by 2025 to 2026. Kaya yan, kung maglalabas na po ng final judgment itong si Madam Analisa Torres or Judge Analisa Torres ngayong summer ng taong 2024. Ngayon, kung wala daw po mag-a-appeal ay ayan, matatapos na yung kaso na ito. Ngunit kung may mag-a-appeal po sa kanila ay ayan, may kakaroon po ito ng extension at sa pagsapit po ng taong 2025 ay dito po nila ayan, Second Circuit ay dito po nila i-review yung appeal. Kaya yan, pag-uusapan na naman yan hanggang 2026. However, if the Second Circuit disagrees with Judge Torres' reasoning, the decision could cause further delay in the lawsuit's resolution. In this scenario, the Second Circuit will remain the case back to Judge Torres, which require her issue a new ruling taking the lawsuit to around 2026. Kaya yan, ganun din. Talagang basta kung pag may mag-a-appeal ay talagang aabot ito sa taong 2026. Any of the aggrieved parties can still appeal the new ruling from Judge Torres, thus requiring the Second Circuit to determine again whether the decision is sound. The potential timeline for the lawsuit to be concluded under this scenario is 2026. Meanwhile, there is a likelihood for the case to linger beyond 2026. This is when either the SEC or Ripple moves the case to the Supreme Court following an unfavorable ruling in the Second Circuit. Kaya yan, posibleng mas tatagal pa ng higit sa taong 2026 yung kaso na ito. Lalo na daw kung pag ito ay aabot sa Supreme Court. Yan, kaya mukhang aabot siguro ito ng baka 2030. Hindi natin alam. Kasi kung pagdadalhin na naman yan sa Supreme Court ay panibagong usapan na naman yan. Kaya talagang matagal-tagal pala kung walang magpapatalo sa kanilang dalawa. Kaya yan. Well, SEC appeal. Yan, mag-a-appeal nga ba ang SEC? In the meantime, the SEC is the only party that has indicated interest in appeal. The Commission's attempt to file an immediate appeal challenging the summary judgment ended in futility last year. Kaya yan, yung party or yung side na may tanging balak lamang or interesadong mag-appeal ay ang US SEC. As reported earlier, the SEC sought permission to challenge Judge Torres' decision in programmatic sales and other distributions, which were earlier found to be non-securities. However, the court denied the request, ordering the securities regulator to wait until all pending issues are resolved. The remaining pending issue is the remedies litigation, where the court will determine the appropriate penalty to impose against Ripple for violating the law through its institutional sales of XRP. With the remedies phase expected to end this year, the SEC could resume its quest to challenge the decisions in Ripple's programmatic sales and other distributions. Meanwhile, Ripple is expected to produce its financial records, including audited financial statements from 2022 to 2023 and post-complaint contracts governing institutional sales. Kaya yan po muli, mukhang nakakalungkot po ito na malaman na posibleng tumagal pa yung legal battle na ito ni Ripple at saka si SEC at posibleng umabot daw ng taong 2026 or higit pa. Yan. Posibleng aabot pa sa higit or lampas sa taong 2026 kung dadalhin raw nila yung kanilang legal battle na ito sa Supreme Court. Ayan, isa pong nakakalungkot na balita. At ayun, hanggang dito na lamang po tayo sa video na ito. Sana po ay inyong nagustuhan ang aking paliwanag dito. Kung inyo po itong nagustuhan ay pakiclick lamang po ang like button nito. Para naman po sa mga bago lamang dito, kayo po ay aking inaanyayahan para mag-subscribe. Pakiclick na rin po ang bell icon nito dahil ito po ang siya magsisilbing notification nito sa mga bago kong videos na akin pong ina-upload sa aking YouTube channel na ito. Marami pong salamat sa panonood, ingat po tayo lagi at God bless po sa ating lahat.